Right about now, we get a glass of water.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, that's all I'm drinking.
Yeah.
I don't drink.
5, 4, 3, 2. What's up, guys? Welcome to another vlog. Just got back from Orlando, Florida. As many of you know, if you watched our previous vlog, you know we've been traveling a little bit. I was in San Diego for a couple days at the Fitness Business Summit. Then we flew back to New Jersey for just 2 days before heading back to Orlando for WrestleMania. Now I'm back in New Jersey and just unpacking. The worst part of traveling is the unpacking when you get back home. But as I was unpacking my backpack, my travel bag, this is like the bag I bring with me everywhere when I travel. This is my carry-on luggage whenever I fly. There are 4 items that never leave this bag. They remain in here forever and they go with me wherever I go. And I wanted to share those items with you guys. The whole travel thing always brings up a lot of questions. You know, in last week's vlog, I showed a quick little clip of my hotel workout, and that always brings up questions of, when you travel, do you bring equipment with you? What do you do if you're in a hotel room or in a hotel that doesn't have a gym? I have my 4 gym bag essentials in here. Number 1 is Jill Miller's Gorgeous Ball for the good old gut massage. If you fly a lot, if you sit on a plane, you're hunched over, this is probably the single most important area you need to address when you get off the plane. So this thing is a lifesaver. The beauty of it is, obviously, you could deflate it. This takes up about as much room as a pair of socks in your suitcase or in your travel bag. And it comes with this little, kind of like a quarter straw that I just keep in the little compartment in the front. And when I arrive at my destination, blow up the ball, and I am ready to massage my gut. Everyone should have one. I got one in this travel bag. I have one in my gym bag, and that goes back and forth with me to the gym, and then one at the actual gym as well. So I got one of these everywhere.
And I am ready to massage my gut.
Then we have, this is Kelly Starrett's Supernova. You could use a regular lacrosse ball, doesn't matter, but this is great. This is an essential piece, should be in everyone's bag. You know, roll out the bottom of your feet, your adductors, your glutes, your low back. As far as kind of self-myofascial release and self-massage, to me, not many things work better than a lacrosse ball or something like this. Then I have good old-fashioned mini band. You could use this for some mobility training. Obviously, the first 2 things I showed you were more for feeling better and increasing mobility when you travel. The band I use, though, more for strength training. You know, a lot of times there's not a lot of options in a hotel gym, so I could do a million different band pull-apart variations. I could put this around my back, do resisted push-ups, step on it, do curls. Maybe I attach it. If they have a hotel gym, you could attach it to a rack or something sturdy and do face pull variations. If you're watching this, you probably know the possibilities with a mini band are endless. They're super cheap. Go buy one, put it in your gym bag. And then finally, many of you know I am a huge fan of fat grips. This is kind of the icing on the cake. You don't need these as much, but I like to have them in my gym bag again because they don't take up a lot of space. And if I am going to train at a hotel gym, most of them, if you're lucky, the dumbbells go up to 50 or 60 pounds. This enables you to make all dumbbell exercises harder. I could throw these on dumbbells, do some curls, pressing, rowing, and I get much more of a benefit by increasing the diameter of the handle on the dumbbell or the barbell. If you're in a crappy hotel gym, this can make your workout a whole lot better. So those are my 4 gym bag essentials. They take up virtually no room in your bag, but they give you a great big bang for your buck. I highly recommend you put them in your gym bag, in your travel bag as well. Now let's get on with the rest of the vlog.
His travels are such a pain in the ass.
They there were the Amex people said, you got to go through JetBlue. So then they transferred to JetBlue. The JetBlue people said, we don't have any points on file.
So I've had Amex and Amex for 5 years now, and I never knew. Never checked my points or anything. Like, never looked it up. So Megan finally was like, let's look at how many points we have. She's like, I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing because it means how much we spent.
Yeah.
She said, but we have 1 million points.
Really?
We had 1 million points.
But it's not. Probably. It's not like $1 million, but it's like
supposedly we've spent
it's
over
a lot.
$1 million.
Yeah,
Supposedly
is it
over
a
$1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Joe, just fly United. I bet you those rates are cheap now.
Oh my god!
No, well, that's what
I
they
am
tried
tomorrow.
to make. They said they go somewhere through our conversation. They go, well, we could book it for you through United, but I was like, no, I fly JetBlue to Florida. It's just always easier.
Right,
I always
right.
like it. Like
United?
I don't want United. No.
You
You didn't see that?
You didn't want the plane? You haven't seen this?
They beat the shit out of this Asian guy. They told him we were overbooked. He said he didn't want to leave.
Wait, is a United employee? People?
No.
Oh.
It was like security they hired.
I can't believe you didn't see this.
Dude, I haven't watched TV in like 3 years. But now you're comfortable.
I wouldn't let you sleep in my room if you were growing.
Big squeeze so you don't throw your hips into it, and then you bend them after you flex. Doing that too, right? Right now, you go last one. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, it's all 2. Yeah, I don't drink. 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's going on the laptop?
Yeah.
I got to do the timestamps. The podcast is late because we had another audio issue, so I got to get this out.
What's the next podcast?
Dr. Lane Norton.
I'm gonna move it this way.
Try it again.
Yeah, that works there.
I know.
Yeah, so what I typically do is like, if you do your reps like you just did, right? Like you do, so
say you do like 1 rep, 2 reps, whatever, like that's your set, and then you come off. If you want to track like your total reps down here and leave it, you can do that. You got to take this off every time you put new weight on. So if say you like take it off, you like load a plate on, then you put the thing back on. It'll pick up a rep because I just picked it back up. But if you want to get rid of that one, you can just do delete last rep, and it'll take that away.
Delete last rep.
And then this will be like total reps if you want to keep track of your sets, just since you're by yourself. But when I have clients, what I'll do is I'll just reset it, like do that, reset twice, and it just resets it. And I usually know like where they are, but
So it's so even if once I get my working weight, I still should take this off, or I could just reset it. You know what I mean? Say I got 315, I'm going to do all my work
and you
sets
know
at
that's all you're
315.
gonna
I know
do.
that's what I'm
No,
doing.
yeah, you can keep
After
going.
each set, just press delete last rep, or I don't even have to do that.
No, you don't have to do that because it's only when you change the weight. So if you
Oh, okay.
it's like if you're warming up like 135 and you want to see the speed, or if you don't even care, if you just want to warm up and get to 315 and then put this on, like whatever you want to do. Like once you have your working weight though, you can just leave this on.
Okay. And then how do I see, so if I do those 3 reps, how do I see the speed on each rep?
You just scroll back. So like rep 4 was that fast, rep 5 was that.
Oh, okay.
You know, you just scroll.
Well, and then you have that sheet, because I want to try to work within those numbers. New bench cycle today, son.
Speed.
All based on speed. I got my trainer. Trainers need trainers.
Trainers need trainers.
What's
Yeah,
your
like
bench
what-
at right now?
What percent do you want to work
I
at?
did 405 for 2 after the but I want to start less. I want to put my max at like kind of 385 to start, and then see where the speed is. I tweaked like something in my freaking like bicep tendon, front delt, pec area. Yeah, I want to use this as like my max effort day, but base like we were talking about, like stay in a range, like work with, like say start with 315 and see where my speed is with that, and then work on more velocity based sets based on a 385 to 405 max.
I mean, typically, like what I'll do with the guys when we're going for speed, but I still want it to be heavy, is I'll stay between 80 and 85% ish. So then I try to stay like, always has to be higher than 0.41.
Okay.
But then like if it exceeds 0.55, it's likely that I'm getting into like lighter weights. You know what I mean?
So if I was able to, if I had what I thought was 85% of my max, but I'm hitting 0.55 with it, I'm stronger than I
That's
think.
more than likely you're 80%.
That's
Yeah.
80, not 85%.
Yeah. So the faster speeds within that range are on the left, and then the slower ones are on the right. So I just wrote it as like descending. So like 0.19 would be like a true 1 RM. It's probably going to move like really slow. But so that's how you know. So if you go faster than 0.55, like 0.56, that's probably going to be 75%.
Gotcha.
So if you hit like 0.60, that's in this range right here. Between those two, that's
Oh,
probably
it's,
75%.
I would, Louis was always talking about, but we never had the Tendo unit. 0.7 was like his, and that's on their speed day. So I guess that's what he was, working in that percentage.
Yeah, I guess he says what, 50 to 70% on dynamic day or something like that. Or
Yeah,
like
so that-
55 to 70.
Yeah,
so.
because then they put with the bands and chains and stuff, it varies a little bit, but that would make sense.
So like work up today to see what you can hit in this range,
Yeah.
and then keep that your weight, and then do like 3 to 4 weeks of just how fast can you make that move. Set a goal for yourself, and then just see what
It'll
you
be
hit.
in that
Yeah.
325 range.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When you measure the speed like that, it makes it so much more intense when you're actually like.
When you were doing it,
got a
were you
number.
doing it with a pause? You weren't doing touch and go,
no,
right? Do like
yeah.
a slight pause.
I like going down, pause, and from a dead stop, just exploding.
Were you doing 3 reps, 2 reps?
I've been doing sets of 2.
think
I,
you
st-
do
I,
doubles, yeah.
I started with sets of 3, and that third rep is brutal. It's like to try to maintain. You might be like 5.5, 5.0, 3.5 on the third one. Like the third rep gets really tough. So I think doubles is going to keep the power really high, and the speed really high, and then you can just. I mean, you can do upwards of like 6 to 8 sets of that. You know?
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go week 1 doubles, 5 to 8 sets. See where we are. It's going to be around 325 range. See what we got.
Let's get it going.
Oh shit, son.
9.6. That was good. 103. 9.9. Speed. 5.5. 5.3. Fuck. Yeah, buddy. I realized what it was. You were like. like rolling your.
So where is that on the chart? 0.53.
So his first rep was 0.55. His second rep was 0.53. So he's within this range right here, 5.5 to 4.8. So both reps were there. So 315 based on that speed is approximately 80% of his.
And Joe, you're
rep
trying to get
max.
to 85% today?
It was.
Well, I wanted to see where. So maybe the last 3 sets I'll do 325, which is what I thought was about going to be in that range for me, which probably is going to be close.
Yeah, I think it will be because the 10 pounds when you're going for speed can be a lot sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's fucking try it out. See what happens.
You could get 0.4 on that, 0.41.
I get faster as I go heavier.
Oh, I didn't get it. 4.9.
Ooh, that one felt a little slower too. I still got the force. Right in that
0.49.
range.
You could go a little heavier, Joe.
Yeah, you're actually like faster than the range.
Oh, 4 set 0.41 to 0.47.
Yeah. So you're still in the 80% range.
I thought I was being a little conservative. I truly probably like a 405 bench right now, which is, you know what's crazy? Like when you were first telling me like you could get your 1 rep max based on your speed with certain weights, I was kind of like, I wonder how accurate that really is. Dead on accurate, because I actually did a 1 rep. Like I know what my true 1 rep max is, and based on this, it's dead on.
Yeah, I mean,
basically dead on.
The cool thing is that it's a range. So it's like 4.1 to 4.7.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like if you're a faster guy, you'll be around 4.7. If you're more of a slower bencher, it'll be more towards 4.1, but it should fall.
You're gonna be close to that. It's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
My goal in life is to get faster with heavier weights. The new Joe D record board is how fast I can bench 325. Wait, let me make it 325.
Still got pen and paper, no
when
computerized.
When I'm training, I like the pen and paper, and then I will. The really important stuff I enter into the computer, but this is where it's at for Joe D right now. Cam takes care of the technology. I with like a rock and a stone learning things in the cave. Fred Flintstone, hieroglyphics. Put the last set. Here's a little in-house research. Does music help performance? I haven't listened to This Is War, El Nino, in years. I don't know if I've listened to it in this gym. I think it's...
Was that the Joe D 315 by 10 video? You did it by 10 at the DeFranco.
The goal was
DeFranco's
13.
video.
I actually failed on my goal. It was supposed to be. I blame the jackal. He was spotting me.
I saw the jackal. I'm gonna see him tonight.
I know you're watching, Jackal. Here's your John, if you are watching, I only do this because I love you. Your homework for this vlog is to find. I know what video it is. Find the footage of when he had the LASIK.
I already know the
And
video.
he's randomly walking around the gym with the sunglasses on. You see like a weird guy in the background. Squeak. Just walking around the gym with sunglasses on. It's like so many people like, why does that trainer have sunglasses on? What a douche, this and that. But they don't know he actually had legitimate eye surgery that day.
I didn't get it. 5-0.
That first one felt like a 6.